8, 7, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hi people, I haven't vlogged in a while. Today is Saturday, January 21st. Today is Wednesday, October 9th. It is Monday, today, 7th, Tuesday, January. I don't know. Thoughts are really hard to manage right now. Feeling of longing and missing people is also really hard. Losing touch with like what I want to do with life, because I'm just very lost in a lot of different ways. And I'm losing touch with what's important to me. Or maybe I'm not. Maybe I know exactly what's important to me and it's making me sad because I don't have it here. But yeah. Did you hear that? Did you hear my timer?
Hello, Sasha.
Hello. Oh, you can see! And it's a bit slow as well, so you move and then it moves. Don't look. No!
Growing up, I moved around so much. I can't even count the number of houses that I've lived in. I've lived in 2 different countries my whole life, France and Canada, and I hopped around them growing up. My parents never lived together as far as I can remember. They've been separated since I was a very young child. Not only in terms of like countries, but like houses within cities. I've just like moved around just a whole bunch of times. And that's why I was so confident moving to London that I would be fine, because I have always adapted to my environments. Moving here though, I realized that I adapted so easily because I was always surrounded by the same people. This was the first time that I was moving and the people in my life changed. Like, I was alone.
Do it again.
You can't do this now. And it goes, I'm gonna pack my, I'm gonna pack my things and leave you behind. This feeling's old and I know that I made up my mind. I hope you feel what I felt when you shine in my soul, 'cause you were cool.
This past year I've grown to be a very independent person, a little too independent. It's become a bit of a problem. I want to be alone all the time, and it has caused me to spend a lot of time with my thoughts and a lot of time thinking about big questions about life. And also last year during my foundation year, we approached a lot of big philosophical questions that really made me question like my existence and why I was going to university and like my place in society. It led me to slightly have an existential crisis, a big one that I've had these past couple of weeks/months. This idea of like death
So today, is it filming?
Yeah.
Today is the last day of 2022, and in precisely 1 minute, it is gonna be 2023.
Whoa! And show us the outfit that we're entering the year in.
We're going through our cozy, comfy era.
Hey! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1! Are we amazed? Happy New Year!
But it's really terrifying to me, like this concept of once you die and once the people around you die, there's nothing there anymore of them. And it depends what you believe in, of course, but I'm a believer that when you die, like, nothing happens. It was just like before birth. And if there were to be something, I think you're reincarnated. That's my belief.
You have to keep going. It's actually, I'm still zooming.
But the weird thing about me is that I also believe in young and old souls.
Okay, I know what I want.
Me too.
I want you.
But when you think about the loved ones in your life, they'll just be gone if you believe in that.
Sorry.
And I think I've been having a hard time accepting that idea because I am so far away from the people that I really care about and that really matter to me. And it's the first time that I've been so far away from them. So it's really been hitting me. Like, if something were to happen, you know?
Getting gassed up!
Hey boys, let's go to the gas station.
Little gas station.
Whoa, what country song is that? Any secrets? Any silly little... Tell me about the first time that you saw a cool wilderness animal.
You know, my earliest memory at the zoo was a hippo. I was feeding it lettuce and it bit my thumb.
Tell us when you realized you were gay, Bella.
Okay, well, there were many early warning signs. I know. Yeah. Anyways, so that was that.
I think that I've also really been questioning hustle culture and what I want out of my life, because I've always known that I didn't want a 9-to-5 job. Like, that has always been something that I don't want, but also, like, no one wants that. I mean, maybe you do, but I don't know anyone who wants that. And I think we're going through a change as a society where we're realizing that a lot of things that we were brought up to think and to believe are actually not what you can do with your life. I feel like we're going through a change in our society. But also I've realized that the way I want to spend my life is being close to nature and being close to exploring this whole globe that is our world. And I feel really stuck being in a big city. I've been talking for 7 minutes already. Wow. And I've never felt this way when I was living in my small town. I felt this envy to get out there, you know, make it big or whatever. But I never felt this pressure of, like, I feel trapped. Do you see what I mean? And it's really interesting because now I miss my small hometown so much. I've also been, like, having a lot of thoughts about art school in general, and I'm not leaving art school. I've thought a lot about this, and I'm not going to leave. I'm going to finish my BA here. But making art for school and for other people and for people telling me what to do and what to make and then getting it graded and critiqued by other people has led me to not want to create my own art for myself anymore, which is why YouTube has been slacking, because I can't make art. I'm trying to find this in between of not putting all my creativity into schoolwork, even though I chose to go to art school. And I really thought art school was going to be like, oh, this is so fun, I get to create all the time. But it's so different when you're creating things that people are telling you to make and create. So if you're thinking of going to art school, this is something you really have to think about, because you're no longer going to be making art for yourself or as a hobby, and you're no longer going to be able to do whatever you want. That's done. Those days are over, and it will never feel the same creating stuff again. And I'm really struggling with that right now. I'm really struggling, guys. I'm really struggling. I know it's gonna be okay. I just need to figure out like what my next move is in this world, you know? And I think coming back on YouTube and starting to share my experiences again is really gonna motivate me. I just need to find what that motivation is.